Friends, in our initial classes we had discussed about the classes of motor duty. You remember that topic, I think. So there we discussed three groups, right? Classes. We have discussed classes of motor duty. That time we have discussed main classes like continuous duty. You remember I discussed that continuous duty means what? Here the motor operates at constant load torque for long amount of time such that the temperature rises from 0 and it reaches steady state value and remain steady state for value for long time. This is called continuous duty. You remember, I think I discussed this. And the second class we discussed is short time duty. You remember. So what is that? Here the motor operates at a constant load torque for very small amount of time compared to the time constant of the motor. Then it goes to rest and remains in rest for quite long period of time. That means the temperature will start from 0 and before reaching a steady state constant value, the rest period comes so that the motor cools down, and this period is so high that it will reach ambient temperature before the next loading happens. But remember, during heating, before it reaches its steady state value, the rest period starts so that it will not reach steady state value. Before that only motor is at rest so that it goes down to ambient temperature, and it will reach to go ambient temperature because it is at rest for quite long period of time. So you can even overload if the maximum permissible limit of the temperature is not reached. So we discussed that value of K. This is called short time duty. Now the third class we discussed is intermittent time. Correct? No, there is the subclasses. We already discussed intermittent. Correct. So intermittent, we classified that day. What we discussed is intermittent periodic duty. Periodic means again and again. Intermittent periodic duty. So I hope you remember what is the status there. So the motor will run at constant load torque for very small amount of time. After that it goes to rest, and rest also it remains for very less amount of time. Again it will load for less time, unload means rest, correct, for again less time, so that the temperature is like this. So the temperature during loading it increases, but it will never reach a steady state value. Before that only the rest period starts. So it starts cooling, but cooling also cannot happen fully. Before it reaches steady state value for ambient temperature, again it will heat because it's again loaded. So next, see, loading before reaching the steady state value and remaining constant, the rest period starts. So it goes down and try to become 0, but it will not become 0 by the time next period starts. So this is called intermittent load or intermittent periodic loading. This is, sorry, theta, forget this is T, theta and T. I hope you understood. So next class of duty is intermittent with, I will do the subdivision now, intermittent periodic duty with the periodic only, but difference is that with the starting, that means the starting period you cannot neglect. Last time starting period we neglected, and directly we assume that the motor is running with the a constant load torque. Here it's not like that. Here what you have to consider is initially there will be high starting torque, and the starting, last time we discussed very less time. Here we assume that starting requires some time, and during starting there will be higher torque. So after the starting is over, running will be at a somewhat lesser torque, then goes to rest. Then this period repeats again, starting, running, rest. So this is starting, this is run, and this is rest. So this is the load torque. How the temperature will be, tell me. So how it will be? Initially it will start from some value and goes to high value. Before reaching steady state value, the running starts. Running starts means it will run at lower torque. So temperature slowly reduces, not much reduces, and that will be not exponential, linear, but slowly reduces. Okay, not cooling, actually, because of the load torque reduced, some effect is there, that's it, not much effect. Okay, then during rest period it will exponentially goes down, but it will not reach 0, because during that time again starting, correct, up to this much is the starting, then slowly decrease during running, then during rest exponentially decrease. This is how it goes. This is called intermittent periodic duty with the starting. That means here we are considering starting also. That means heat losses during starting cannot be ignored. During starting also there will be no heat losses. Got it? No. So it consists of a period of starting, a period of operation at constant load, a period of starting, running at constant load, and rest. So here also we are considering a increase in temperature. That's what. Next is intermittent periodic duty with starting as well as breaking. So that means I will do another diagram. It is also periodic duty in which it will be like this. Your load torque, there will be starting. Okay, after starting it will run at lesser load torque, then it will not directly go to rest, instead it will go to break. Break means negative torque. So this is breaking period. After that rest. Got it? No. Then after rest period again starting, running operation, breaking, rest. So like this it goes. So your temperature variation will be, so it will not reach ambient temperature. So this is start, run, this is break, this is rest. So rest period cooling happens. Okay, other period and all there is no cooling, heating only. So it starts. So rest period is here, no? Here it starts. So motor load torque goes on increasing. Okay. So this can be slowly shown to be decreasing because of lesser load. So it will be increasing like this. Okay, breaking also it is like this only, but this is the start of the rest period. So rest period it exponentially decreases to this value. So this is negligibly smaller amount, so you can show continuous only, no problem, almost constant like. So it goes like this. Okay, up to this almost constant, then decreases. This is called intermittent periodic duty with the starting and breaking. Next is continuous duty with intermittent periodic loading. That means it consists of a periodic duty cycles consisting of constant load running and period of running at no load with normal voltage across excitation waning. Again the load period and no load period too short for reaching steady state value. Another one is continuous duty with the starting and breaking. It consists of periodic duty cycle each having a period of starting, period of constant load running and breaking, and then rest. Such a continuous things happens. Then continuous duty with periodic speed changes. That means in each cycle there will be different speed. So it consists of periodic duty cycle each having a period of running at one load and speed, and another period of running at different speed and different load, like a car. So you see the textbook and make notes for this, and for each cases you take some example also. For example, continuous duty, it is a fan. Short time duty, your household appliances like juice, the mixer is there, no, juice mixer machine. Then intermittent period duty, drilling machines, etc. Intermittent periodic duty, there is starting and breaking not there. Then intermittent duty with the starting, example is hoist drives. Then intermittent periodic duty with the starting and breaking, it is for mill drive, etc. Then continuous duty with the intermittent periodic loading, pressing, cutting, etc. Continuous duty with the starting and breaking, blooming mill. Continuous duty with the periodic speed changes, it is like you can say car, traction, etc. So just learn this.